Here we go, you got to go, here we go, you got to go. That's right. I don't know, go somewhere, go to Target, buy some crap. Lots of crap there for you. Hopefully they'll still have toilet paper in a couple months. We're getting back into the dark season, the second wave. The second wave. Second wave. You got a second wave coming. Second wave. It shouldn't be that big a deal. Hopefully the schools will all stay in person. It's really messing up all the teaching stuff. We really need the kids, all the kids, to be back in person, especially for what I do, music. The less advantaged kids, the people of minorities and in low-income areas. The internet and the devices did not do them well. A lot of those students, a year and a half without any real school. We're going to be paying the price for that for a long, long time, playing catch-up. You think you're having a hard time getting a computer chip, having a hard time getting a car. Good luck buying a flute. I don't know who else is buying flutes anyway, but a guy put it on Facebook. Good luck buying a flute right now. All the supply, all these ripple effects of this pandemic, we're going to be feeling it for years. Sure, the summer was nice and we're all having a good time and we're doing some barbecuing and we're going to a friend's house and we're going to go see a movie in the park. Yeah, a movie in the park. Maybe it'll be something by John Williams. Maybe they'll even have a live orchestra. You go to the movie in the park and they'll play the live music. John Williams scores. Play the live music. John Williams scores. So you did all that stuff. We had a good time doing it, but now we're back to reality. Back to reality. This one's for Joe Barry, of course. Unbelievable, man. The guy's my age. We went to high school together. We were in the band. We were both band nerds. He was a trumpet player. He used to say, man, I took up trumpet because it had less buttons on it. Boy, the joke was on him, huh? And he knew it. It was a funny story. I got good stories about Joe. Not a lot that I remember. Not that we partied hard, but it was just a long fucking time ago. I didn't smoke a lot of weed then, but I do now. Oh! But yeah, passed away. He had just got married. He had just become a grandfather, she said. I don't know. An old friend of mine told me what happened. Pretty messed up stuff. We're not going to speculate as to what happened, but really sudden, really tragic. Maybe didn't need to happen. He always seemed like a troubled guy, but don't we all? Look, if you knew me from high school, I'm sure the writing's on the wall about me too. Most people probably, look, if I dropped, for me, he was pretty in shape, worked out, seemed to take decent care of himself, had a fairly active job working for the train down in the Jersey. If I drop dead tomorrow, no one's really going to question it. Well, look at the amount of cheesesteaks that guy ate. What are you going to fucking do, I saw him drink. You all knew. Hey, say Volker died. All right, no big deal. No one's going to be really surprised when I drop dead. But this Joe thing, kind of surprised. I don't know him personally, really. We kind of reconnected, as you do, He actually called me recently. He had butt dialed me, or he called me accidentally in the middle of the night. He called the next day, and we chatted, He told us some things that were going on with him, and he was going to get married and all that stuff, and now I find out he passed, So, boy, it's just a cluster, and, we're not that old. I'm 45, right? So is he. So it's pretty sad, It's too bad and all that stuff, but at the same time, maybe it's better that he's at rest, the troubles, we all have our troubles. And sometimes it's, you just got to think that maybe that's for the better, sometimes it just is. Sometimes it just is. Just is. It is what it is. R.I.P. Joe, man, wherever you're at, do your thing. self-doubt, indecision, depression, sadness, despair. They're all real, they're all there. Most of us feel them. Some people don't. Some people, type A's, whatever you want to call them, that, live positive, live in the moment, think in the future, make good decisions. I don't know. I guess that happens. Some people do that. I don't know. What about the rest of us? What about the rest of us? Festivus for the rest of you. I'm an atheist, so I don't subscribe to that either. But don't matter. I mean, I guess agnostic. I don't know. I always thought that was like the study of bugs, the study of bugs. But we're bugs, just kind of skittering around the earth, living our lives. You live, you breathe, you eat, you shit, you die. Reproduce, most of us, some of us. And that's what you do. That's how you do it. You're not guaranteed anything. I know I'm not. I wonder what's going to happen. Am I going to stay in music? I wonder, what's really next? Is this really sustainable? How much can it grow? Am I working? I'm obviously not working hard enough. I don't really work hard enough. I'm kind of lazy. I take shit for granted. Always have, frankly. It's really not nothing new. It's not like I'm falling apart at the seams post-pandemic. It's really the same old Andy. There's just less work, and, I'm not a big hustler. Yeah, lots of people got gigs out there. I just saw the ABs out there. They look like they're having fun, you know what I mean? But I don't play that kind of fun music anyway. I play the kind of serious music, and there's really no place for that. I was saying to somebody the other day, I don't hustle, but why would I hustle? You spend all of your nights and all of your spare cash going out drinking beers, trying to hobnob these managers to what? Ask them to have jazz in their club? Yeah, right. I wouldn't have jazz in my club. What are we talking about? So I guess you just gotta hope for the best. I wouldn't have jazz in my club. I wouldn't have jazz in my club. How about you? I wouldn't have jazz in my club. Countdown to when the music is over.